Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm back on the Toshiba 1x4. Got the cabinet right over there. A little bit further. um, I thought I'd get it done today because I'm messing around with other things, and of course I gotta have this old man's gotta have his nap. But what in the world is flying around in here? Anyway, that's the only bad thing about the summertime. Got the door open. Well, spring, fall, whatever, spring. Got the door open, and the bugs want to fly in here. But I just wanted to make a point. You know, we all, most all of us builders make a video of the amplifier working. And something's missing up there. It's still in the house. Uh, so, you know, people buy things and they ask a million, gazillion questions about how to operate it. Look, and I know every builder's been through this. If you have to ask a million, zillion questions about how to operate something, then maybe you don't need to buy it because you don't know how to operate it. And then if it goes up in smoke, it's always the builder's fault. That's for every builder. You know, people don't have the right antennas, people using junk jumpers, people doing this, people doing that, wrong coax for the power output, and so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. So do not, never, ever text me and tell me you're mad. Don't do it, because all that's going to do is piss me off, and then you know what comes next. As with anybody. Alright, so fella gets a 4-pill mobile. I'm not saying who it is or whatever. But yeah, I get a text. Oh, it's only doing 250 watts. I'm mad it's only doing 250 watts. I know damn good and well it's doing more than 250 watts. Damn 2-pill do more than 250 watts. So that comes down to the situation of you ain't got enough drive. You've blown it up. Your antenna ain't right. Your coax ain't right. Or something ain't right. Your volts ain't right. And that's with any of us. That's with any of us builders. Don't text and say you're mad. It's not a way to get a good outcome from the builder. Now, these things out of the box suck. They are absolutely bullshit out of the box. Now you can't tell me, and when you turn the power down on the radio, 2-watt factory. This one has been Rainmaker custom. I sent it to him brand spanking new. I did turn the watts down on it. Okay. Come to find out. And I bought this specifically because everybody's owns one. They have cheesy channel selectors. Other than that, the radio's pretty nice. Except, out of the box, if you turn the power down in it, where it has a low dead key, 1 watt say, well, the damn thing is only swinging 2 watts. Average? Come on. You turn the power down, you turn the power down. The whole radio power goes down. But it still shows 80 watts PEP. Now that is just totally friggin' impossible. To me anyway. So, I'm not knocking the radio, and I'm not knocking anybody that uses those. You know, out of the box, they are too much drive for a transistor amp, too much dead key. You turn the dead key down on the radio, and you have no output. Sure, you're seeing 80 watts PEP, but in average, the thing ain't doing squat. Okay, so when Rainmaker got done with this thing, it will dead key a 1/2 watt and still swing to 30 watts average. Sweet. Very, very nice. Well done job, Mark. More than satisfied. Very happy with it. But still, 30 watts average is too much for a amp with a driver in it. Okay. Now I got a little Texas Star over here that I run this into. It was a $22.90 box. I put two 2879 Toshibas in it. I have a brand new meter for it, and we're probably going to give it away. But that's besides the point. And a straight 2-pill is fine. This thing rocks with this radio. Now, on a 4-pill, straight 4, it will dead key low enough. Don't get me wrong. But, nonetheless, $90, $80, $90 PEP is not enough watts to drive a straight 4 to full output. Period. That's it. Okay? So, now, people may disagree with me on that, and that's fine also. All I can say is my experience with these radios, which is, like I said, which is totally why I even bought this thing. So, do not call and say you are mad because the thing's only doing 250 watts. You probably turn your dead key down. Now the sucker's doing nothing. Nothing in average. Turn down a 1 watt dead key, thing does nothing. It still shows good PEP watts, but it's doing nothing. Alright. So anyway, I don't know about other builders, but I would say if they got a text from somebody, and especially at 11 o'clock at night, and they say they're mad, it's only doing 250 watts. Well, I'm sure that would piss another builder off too. And it's not the way to go about it. And again, I say, if you have to ask a million, gazillion, a jillion questions on how to run the amplifier, then you probably shouldn't get it. Like I said, number one, you smoked it. Number two, your watt meter may be bullshit. Number three, your bolts may be bullshit. Number four, your antenna may be bullshit. Number five, your coax may be bullshit. And so on, and so on, and so on it goes in the life of a builder. Oh my God. Now, people that don't have to sit there and ask a billion, a gazillion, trillion questions, and their radios are set up to drive transistor amplifiers, well, they're seeing good watts. They're seeing longevity. They know to have good connectors, good coax, good SWR. They know what radio will drive the amplifier. And you always let the radio control the amplifier. You don't let the amplifier control you. The radio is the control module of the amplifier. Now, on a straight build, you need a driver. Point blank. Okay? Your 2995 has good watts. That's great radio, but it has dead key low. And if they're done correctly, they will dead key low and they will swing high, which is a beautiful thing. So I just want to make that statement. Not ragging on anybody. I don't know how the other builders feel about that, but I'm pretty sure that if they get something like that at 11 o'clock at night, they are going to be pissed off. And the person that bought it is going to be SOL. Just for that very reason. Oh Lord. Man, y'all just don't know. If y'all want to build, y'all knock yourselves out. I'll help you any way that I can. I have no secrets. I ain't worried about nobody taking nothing away from me. Like I say, I am retired. I do this strictly out of enjoyment. That's it. If you make a little money on it, that's fine. But it's strictly out of enjoyment. I don't have to do it. I just enjoy doing it. So with that being said, y'all take care. All y'all builders out there, be safe. I wish each and every one of you the very best. And I know that we all do the best we can. And we all run into the, what about this? What about that? 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 over and over and over and over and over again. Come on. Don't buy it. Sure, we'll still sell it to you. But don't text in the middle of the night. You're mad because it's only doing 250 watts. Because you ain't had your radio sent out to do watts. And this isn't even going to drive a Ford Field to full output. Need just a little bit more for full output. But you damn sure going to see more than 250 watts if this radio is set up correctly. And if you want your 955 set up correctly, there are a few out there that can do it. D-Rail has a very, very good name. I have heard nothing but good out of him. I cannot say anything negative about D-Rail because I don't know him. I've never heard anything negative. All I've heard is positive out of him. Rainmakers Customs, that's who I sent this to, as I said, does excellent work. Excellent, top notch. That's all I got to say about that. Excellent, top notch. I know Mark. I spoke with Mark. And that is why this radio went to Mark at Rainmakers Customs. Because I knew that he could set this thing up like it should be. Alright. So everyone be safe during the pandemic. Don't watch the damn news because the news flourishes on creating panic. But anyway, be safe. There is a virus out there, I'm sure. I'm sure it was man-made and it was some kind of biological something or another tested on people. That's just my feelings about it. But y'all be safe. Y'all take care. Alley Cat. Cell Block 6. Fat Cat Ants. Everyone be safe. I'm gone.